The doorbell rings. Varvara. The doorbell. That must be the communists. Everyone. The communists. Nadezhda. They're early, Varvara. Hide those vol au vents. And I'll go and I'll take a peek through the hole. Nadezhda exits. Olymp. Valerian. Valerian. Yes, Papa. Olymp. Here, look at me. I don't look too respectable, do I? Valerian. No, Papa. You look like you always do. Re-enter Nadezhda. Nadezhda. Yes, it is the communists. Varvara. Turn over Copenhagen Twilight. Varvara. Oh, Mommy, I'm so nervous. I think I'm going to be sick. The doorbell rings again. Nadezhda. Good heavens, they're ringing the bell again. Varvara, hurry. Hide those bottles and I'll get the door. We're counting on you, God. Olymp. Stop, Nadezhda. It's not properly proletarian for a lady to go to the door. You wait in the other room and I'll let them in with Valerian. Nadezhda. God bless you, Olymp. If anything happens, call me. With God's help, dear Pavel will come back soon. Nadezhda and Varvara exit. Enter the organ grinder, a man with a drum and a woman with a parrot and a tambourine. Olymp. This way, dear comrades. Please come in. Man. Are these the communists we're supposed to lie to about being their relatives? Organ grinder. Obviously, don't you see the medal? Valerian. Are these the communists who promised to come? Olymp. Oh, of course they are. Look at the state of them. Sit down, comrades. Please, do sit down. Pavel Sergeyevich will be here shortly. Organ grinder. Pavel Sergeyevich. For me, my dear citizen, he'll always be just my Pavlusha. Tiny little Pavlushinka. Pause. Olymp. Have you known Pavel Sergeyevich for a long time, comrade? Organ grinder. How do you mean, know him, dear citizen? I'm his favorite uncle. Pause. He sings. Valerian. Are you his actual uncle? Organ grinder. Right from the very moment he was born, I used to finish working at the factory and go straight to see him. There he'd be in his mother's lap, sucking at her titty. So I'd do him horns with my fingers just like this, and I'd ask him, Little Pavlishiku, do you love the working class then? And guess what? Quick as a flash, he'd stop sucking and gurgle, I do love the working class, Uncle dear. I love the proletariat so much. And then he'd go all happy and burp. Woman. And then, he was such a committed little child, it's hard to credit. Olymp. So you also knew him since childhood. Woman. How could I not know him, sweetheart? I'm his favorite auntie. Man. Auntie. We are all aunties and uncles from the working class. Valerian. Aside. My bride's family are a load of yobs. Woman. I used to walk him by the factory and he'd grip that wall with his little fingers. And this is his brother. Man, his cousin, in actual point of fact, Midia. Organ grinder. Our little Pavlushka. Olymp. Excuse me, comrades, please. Valerian. Valerian. Yes, Papa. Olymp to Valerian. I'm surprised that Nadezhda Petrovna didn't mention that these communists were her relatives. Wherever has she got to? Aloud. All power to the Soviets. Valerian. Let's go, Papa. Olymp and Valerian exit. Woman. Well, they seem to have swallowed that all right. Man. Now let's drink. Enter Nadezhda. Nadezhda. Good evening, comrades. Organ grinder. Good evening, madam. Nadezhda. Did you have a nice chat, comrades? Organ grinder. The conversation was enlightening. In fact, it's made us all quite thirsty. Nadezhda. I'll bring you some water in a moment, comrades. Organ grinder. What water? What do you mean water? Is this some kind of joke, madam? Nadezhda. Would I dare to joke with you, comrades? Organ grinder. Madam, let's proceed as agreed. First, the vol au vents, then a bottle each. Nadezhda. Comrades, whatever's the matter with you? We've never ever had vol au vents in the house. And as for wine, why, I don't even know what it looks like. I've heard about it, yes, but never actually seen any, so to speak. Organ grinder. What do you mean you've never seen any? Enter Varvara. Varvara. Mummy, Tamara Leopoldovna is here. Nadezhda. Tamara Leopoldovna, heavens above. Heavens above, this will be the end of me. Varvara. Please, everybody, please move into the next room. There's vodka next door. The organ grinder and his company exit. Nadezhda. Nastya, you idiot. Get up from the chair immediately. Nastya. You can kill me if you like, but I won't stand up. Nadezhda. Varvara, fetch me a bucket of water. Varvara runs off. Nastya. What do you want water for? Nadezhda. We are going to wet the gun you're sitting on. Damp gunpowder doesn't explode, they say. Hurry up with the water. Enter Varvara with buckets. Pour it under Nastya. Nastya. You'll drown me. They pour the water under Nastya. Nadezhda. Now get into the chest. Nastya. What do you mean into the chest? Nadezhda. Get in, I'm telling you. Nastya. But I'm all wet. Nadezhda. You'll dry off in there. Nadezhda and Varvara stuff Nastya into the chest. Now, let in Tamara Leopoldovna. Varvara exits. And I'll lock the chest with a prayer for deliverance from the Antichrist. Enter Tamara Leopoldovna. Tamara, I've been absolutely frantic with worry, absolutely frantic. Tell me quickly, say nothing bad has happened to it. Nadezhda, it's been exceptionally well preserved. Tamara Leopoldovna. Tamara, oh, show it to me, Nadezhda Petrovna. Nadezhda, don't you believe me, Tamara Leopoldovna? Tamara, oh, I'm so worried, Nadezhda Petrovna. Nadezhda, there are too many strangers lurking around, Tamara Leopoldovna, but look, there's a bit of it sticking out. Tamara, oh, what a relief. I've been so worried, so dreadfully worried. Enter Ivan Ivanovich. Ivan, militia, militia. Nadezhda, why are you swearing in the dining room, Ivan Ivanovich? People have to eat in here, you know. Ivan Ivanovich, your imprecations are of no avail, Nadezhda. The militia will be here in a minute. Tamara, heavens above, the militia. Everyone but Tamara Leopoldovna runs off. Valerian appears. Valerian, what's up? Tamara, young man, do you believe in God? Valerian, well, I do at home, but not at work. Tamara, then save a woman in direst need. Conceal my chest. Valerian, I beg your pardon? Oh, this chest, what's in it? Tamara, young man, I shall reveal to you a state secret. In this chest, there's locked everything that's left of Russia in Russia. Valerian, then it shouldn't weigh too much. Tamara, I beg you look after it or everything is ruined. Valerian, all right, I'll try. Tamara, if we can only get it to the taxi. Calls, caretaker! Enter the caretaker who, with Tamara Leopoldovna and Valerian Olympovich, carries away the chest. Enter the man with the drum, the organ grinder, the woman with the parrot and the tambourine, Nadezhda Petrovna, Ivan Ivanovich, and Olymp Valerianovich. Man, who said the militia were coming? Organ grinder. What's that about the militia? Woman, what militia? Ivan, aha! So you are afraid now, Nadezhda. You thought there was no law in the Soviet Republic? Well, there is, Nadezhda. There most certainly is. No state on earth would allow you to drown a citizen in noodles. Perhaps you surmise, Nadezhda, that as long as you pray with your gramophone that you're safe from the law. Well, let me tell you that nowadays even a gramophone can be arrested for counter-revolutionary activities. Olymp, keep quiet about counter-revolutionary activities, comrade. Her son is a communist. Ivan, a communist? Ha! I'd like to see him swear that on the Bible to the militia. Olymp, what does he mean, Nadezhda? Nadezhda, well, it seems he hasn't exactly joined fully yet, but he's going to, Olymp Valerianovich. Olymp, hasn't joined yet? So you lied to me, Nadezhda? You're an agent provocateur. Ivan, exactly, she's a provocateur. Olymp, now where's the dowry, Nadezhda? Organ grinder, where's the booze, Nadezhda? Woman, you are a liar, Nadezhda. Man, you are a schemer, Nadezhda. Ivan, you are a house owner, Nadezhda. Enter Varvara Sergeyevna. Varvara, oh my God, Ivan Ivanovich is back, and if Pavel sees him, I shall die unknown and untouched. I must get rid of him. Everybody dance quickly. Everybody make noise. Lots of horrible, nasty noise. Look, Mommy, we're driving him out. Play. Go on. Play louder. Go on. Dance, gentlemen. Enter Pavel Sergeyevich. Pavel. Silence! I am a member of the party. Ivan. Now, Pavel Sergeyevich, you're not going to scare me with that. Pavel. Oh, no? Me and Molotov were like that. Ivan. What sort of communist are you, Pavel? You don't even have papers. Communists without papers don't exist. Pavel. You need papers? Papers? Ivan. You don't have any, do you, Pavel Sergeyevich? See, he doesn't have any papers. Pavel. Oh, don't I? Ivan. You don't have any, Pavel. Perhaps you'd like a quick glimpse of my mandate? Ivan. You don't have a mandate. Pavel. Oh, don't I? And what's this then? Agafangle. A hole, Your Excellency. Autonom. How did that happen? Agafangle. Nature called, Your Excellency. Autonom. What am I going to read now? Agafangle. Oh my God, I fucked up. I went ahead a page. Pavel. Oh, don't I? And what's this then? Ivan Ivanovich reads. Mandate. Everyone runs out, leaving the Gulyachkin family alone. Pavel. Mummy, hold on to me or I'll arrest all Russia with this paper. Nadezhda. Dear God in heaven, they've stolen the chest. Pavel. The chest? Nadezhda. The chest with the dress in, Pavel dear. Varvara. Don't forget that Nasty is still inside the dress, Mummy dear. Pavel. Why do you need the dress, Mummy, if I've got the mandate? Nadezhda. Do you really have a mandate, Pavel? Pavel. Read it then, Mummy, if you don't believe me. Nadezhda reads. Mandate, Pavel. Go on, Mummy, read on. Nadezhda reads. The following document is given to Pavel Sergeyevich Gulyachkin to affirm and testify that he is resident at Kurochny Inn, house number 13, flat number 6, confirmed forthwith with signature and stamp, Pavel. Read on, Mummy. Nadezhda. Signed by the chairman of the House Committee, Commissar Pavel Sergeyevich Gulyachkin. Pavel. A copy of this document has already been sent to the Kremlin for the personal attention of Comrade Stalin. End of Act 2.